Okay, this isn't the Royal Enfield C6 Flying Flea yet, but after 2 hours on this electric bike with 90% battery remaining, I finally understand why everyone's losing their minds over the C6 launch. And here's the thing, will Royal Enfield's electric motorcycle succeed where the Sinclair C5 catastrophically failed back in the 1980s? Because today, on my birthday, this little bike just changed my entire perspective on electric vehicles. 57 years old today, bit of a fun day out, family and friends. It's my first time, believe it or not, on an e-bike. I've never ridden an e-bike before, and I find it very enjoyable, and it made me think about the Royal Enfield C6, which is due out early 2026. I really am intrigued with that bike. Before we look ahead, we need to look back. The Flying Flea isn't just a cool name, it's a legend. The original Royal Enfield WWII was a tiny 126cc two-stroke built for one wild mission to be dropped out of aeroplanes with paratroopers. Light, tough and dead simple. It had to survive the fall, hit the ground running and tear across a chaotic battlefield. It was a lifeline, a scout and a symbol of pure go-anywhere grit. It wasn't about power or speed, it was about purpose, a machine built to do a job when the world needed it most. And now Royal Enfield is trying to bottle that same spirit, that rugged, nimble, unstoppable soul, and electrify it for a new era. The little battlefield hero is back, and it's about to take flight once again. Right, so this is my first experience of an e-bike, and it's very limited power. I'm loving it already. Just the silence, just the automatic response of the throttle. Just imagine what it can be like on the Royal Enfield Flying Flea C6. I just can't wait for that bike to come out, to be honest with you. It's going to be a belter of a bike, I believe. And if Royal Enfield can make it as affordable as their normal Royal Enfields, then they are definitely on a winner, in my opinion. First, let's talk about the look, because that's the first thing that grabs you. It really does blend old school cool with a modern feel. The silhouette is pure modern classic with a round LED headlight and a slender frame. But your eyes are immediately drawn to that front suspension. It's a forged aluminium girder fork, a stunning throwback to the pre-1950s motorcycle designs that you almost never see on production bikes today. It's a bold choice that screams heritage. The bike comes with a solo seat as standard, emphasising its focus on city life and personal travel, though you'll be able to get a pillion seat as an option. It runs on narrow tyres wrapped around a 10-spoke alloy wheel, a clear nod to original agility and a smart choice for slicing through city traffic. And this is where past meets future. See that teardrop shape where you'd expect the fuel tank? It's a beautifully styled housing for the bike's advanced battery pack, and the performance it promises is perfectly tuned for its mission. I just think they got the looks of the Flying Flea absolutely perfect. Absolutely looks a stunning bike. I love the rear fender. I don't know why they didn't do something similar on the new classic 650, to be honest, but anyway, the Flying Flea has definitely got my attention. Royal Enfield has been clear, they aren't chasing insane top speeds, instead the focus is on practical everyday use. The performance is expected to be on par with a modern 125 to 150cc gas-powered bike, making it approachable for new riders and perfect for the urban jungle it's built for. Even fitted with a belt drive, the in-house powertrain is engineered to deliver a real-world range of approximately 150 to 200 kilometers on a single charge. Rumour has it will support easy charging from a standard 3-pin home outlet with all the cables stored right inside the bike. The EICMA motorcycle show in Italy is due any day now, and I'm hoping Royal Enfield announce the real stats on this bike. It's all managed through a beautiful circular full TFT digital instrument cluster. This display has Bluetooth connecting to your smartphone for customizing ride modes, navigation and other settings. Again, rumours are the price tag will roughly be around €5,500, and this will position it to be incredibly competitive. Are you excited about this bike as much as I am? Please let me know in the comments below. I kid you not, this is an absolute blast. So much fun. So why is this one motorcycle such a big deal? Because the Flying Flea C6 is about way more than just Royal Enfield going electric. It's a huge cultural bet on reviving European motorcycling for a new generation. The traditional motorcycle market in Europe is facing a tough road ahead. The average rider is getting older. The new generation of riders in crowded, eco-conscious cities aren't taking up motorcycling like their parents did. They want transportation that's clean, easy to use and digitally connected. Light electric motorcycles and mopeds already exploding in popularity, with sales in major European countries seeing massive percentage increases in 2022. This is the wave Royal Enfield is trying to catch. The C6 is designed to be the perfect getaway drug for these new riders. It's stylish without being intimidating, it's high-tech but simple to ride, it's affordable, practical and it carries the cool factor of the Royal Enfield brand. The mission is to make motorcycling relevant again to a generation that might have just settled for an e-bike or a bus pass. However, we have to talk about the skepticism. For brand purists, a silent Royal Enfield is basically sacrilege. For many, that signature thump of the engine is about the experience. On top of that, many riders are still wary of technology, worried about range, charging time, and even how long the batteries will actually last. This is a high wire act, and we've seen massive falls before with the Sinclair C5 and the Harley-Davidson Live Wire. The Live Wire was a technical marvel, a premium electric bike from the most iconic brand on earth. But it was also stuck with a sky-high price, a limited real-world range, and a market that just wasn't ready. It failed to meet sales expectations, leading to a huge financial loss for Harley-Davidson. Royal Enfield seems to have learned from Harley's mistakes. Instead of a high-priced, high-performance showpiece, they're leading with accessibility, the focus on a practical range, convenient home charging, and a competitive price all suggest they get it. They aren't trying to convert the die-hard petrol heads overnight, they're trying to build a whole new audience from the ground up. But the question remains, will it work? Can Royal Enfield succeed where Harley-Davidson and Sinclair stumbled? By mixing authentic, respected history with a product that meets the very real needs of today's city rider, they may have a real shot, not only to succeed, but to redefine what being a motorcyclist means in the 21st century. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be in the market for an electric bike. I know that's going to upset a lot of you, but we're in the 21st century now, guys, come on. The Royal Enfield Flying Flea C6 isn't just another electric bike, it's a century-year-old war hero reinvented for a future that's quietly charging towards us. A legend reborn, tougher, cleaner and ready for the streets instead of the trenches. And honestly, I'm drawn to it, hard. If Royal Enfield nails the price and gives us a real-world range that makes sense, I can see myself owning one. This thing has that rare magic, heritage, attitude and innovation all rolled into one light, punchy little package. We're on the edge of something new here and we might not have to wait too long. EICMA is just around the corner and we should get answers very soon. So is the Flying Flea C6 the bridge between Enfield's dusty boot past and a silent torque future? I'm starting to think so, and if it delivers what we're hoping, I might just be adding one to the garage.